Alright, what is going on guys, it's Tazz here, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we've got for you guys is another Flash video. So the Flash Season 5 trailer has just dropped at Comic-Con showing off a bunch of new awesome footage. And this is the last big Comic-Con trailer that I'm going to be covering here on the channel. There was also a Legends trailer with a bit of new footage mixed in with a lot of old stuff too, that I will touch on at the end of the video, but this Flash trailer is the last major Comic-Con trailer that I'm going to be covering. But if you haven't seen the Flash trailer yet, I will link it down in the description below, and without any further ado guys, let's get into the Flash Season 5 Comic-Con trailer breakdown. The trailer starts off giving a little recap of the satellite incident and the first official meeting with Nora, leading straight into scenes from the first episode where it seems to pick up right where we left off last season, having Cisco ask anybody if they need a refill. Then we get some flashes of the different times Nora visited, and then Nora reveals that she goes by the name XS, saying that it was a name that she was given when she was a kid. So there's a pretty nice Jenny Ognat's Easter egg again in there to go along with the suit, which looks pretty close to the XS suit from the comics if you guys have seen those behind the scenes pictures. Then Nora also confirms something that has been known for a bit now, but it was nice to see it mentioned within the trailer, and that is the fact that she is actually stuck in present day and has no way of getting back to the future. We then get a few shots of Nora going around with Barry commenting on how weird it is. It is pretty funny that Nora is coming back from the future and she's basically the same age as Barry and Iris, and them having to deal with the daughter that is the same age as them. That's pretty funny and would be very difficult on anyone. We then get another line going back to when Barry got out of the Speed Force when he says Nora shouldn't be here, so it was pretty nice to have this thrown into the trailer as another kind of confirmation and link back to when Barry got out of the Speed Force at the beginning of last season. And with that being in here, I'm sure that there is still some more Speed Force stuff to come in the future. Then the trailer continues with Barry saying that Nora could Marty McFly herself out of existence with a much needed Back to the Future reference, and then goes on to say that Nora needs to get back to her parents 30 years in the future, again reconfirming when Nora is from in the future. Then we get a pretty cool shot of Nora in the time vault wearing the bottom half of her suit with the yellow boots as well as one of the arm bracers, and we do actually come back to this part a little bit later within the trailer. Next we have Barry confronting Nora about her big mistake, saying that they can't let it get any worse, leading me to believe that the mistake will be fully revealed in the first episode of the season, but I'm thinking that it is mostly just Nora time traveling, and that is the mistake and what is causing her to be stuck within the present. We then get a couple of shots of what I can only assume will be the meta of the week for the first episode, as well as Wally suited up again as Kid Flash helping out, which is great to see. Going a little bit further into the trailer, when Barry is about to suit up as well, he says that he doesn't have a suit, which leads to one of the best parts of the trailer. Nora has a backup stored in the Flash ring, which is absolutely awesome, getting the Flash ring coming to the show hopefully permanently. Nora gives Barry that Flash ring, and you know, it's awesome. And this also gives us our reason as to why Barry has the classic fan favorite, as Nora called it, Season 1 suit, and it's just because his new one was destroyed at the end of last season, and as I suspected, when we got those behind the scenes pictures, he was just going to have to use an old suit in the meantime, but it was pretty cool that that old suit was given to him by Nora in the form of the Flash ring. Barry then ends off the first part of the trailer with the ring activation, and I'm just super excited for that Flash ring to be coming back to the show and for Barry Allen to finally be getting that classic comic book Flash ring. Then in the next part of the trailer, we get presumably the scene that was cut from last season's finale for quote-unquote time constraints, giving us our first look at the big bad of the season in Cicada, his lightning bolt dagger, and Darth Vader breathing in all. Cicada walks into his apartment with the news on, showing the Flash saving the city from the satellite. He then puts the lightning bolt dagger down on the table and seemingly activates his powers to charge it, and it actually looked pretty cool. And then we finally get a quick glimpse of Cicada's mask, and that is where the trailer ends. So overall, I am very excited for Season 5 of The Flash from that trailer. All of the Nora stuff looks like it's going to be pretty awesome. I love how they are going to call her XS, and if you've seen the behind the scenes pictures, that matches up pretty well with her suit. Also, after seeing the Cicada tease, I am cautiously optimistic and cannot wait to see more of what is to come from The Flash Season 5. And real quick at the end here, I just did want to mention the little bit of new footage that we got for Legends Season 4 from their Comic-Con trailer. There wasn't much, but we did get to see a nice sneak peek of what is to come for their next season. As we already knew going in, after the defeat of Malice, the Legends opened up the timeline to new magical threats that will have them teaming up with Constantine to go across time to help put a stop to these magical disturbances. And that was basically it for the new stuff, other than a few funny jokes and a bit of where the legends will be traveling to in the first episode of next season, which is going to be what looks like the 70s, which we already knew about because of some behind the scenes pictures. The biggest thing from the trailer had to be the unicorn showing up, which was pretty funny just to show the magic side of the season. But even though not much was shown, I am still very excited for the more mystical magical storyline for season 4, as well as the addition of Constantine as a full-time legend. Hopefully Legend season 4 will be able to break the CW's season 4 curse. So other than that guys, what did you think of the Flash trailer, giving us a look at the Flash ring, Nora interacting with Team Flash, and the tease for Cicada, as well as what did you think of the Legends trailer overall, and what are you most excited for in their respective seasons? I want to know your thoughts on all of this down in the comments below. But until next time guys, it's been Tazz, and I will see you guys in the next video.